In last week's video, Tom and I made our way to the capital of Sri Lanka. We took every kind of transport possible, and after a few days relaxing in Colombo, we took the train to Galle, a beautiful city on the southwest coast. Famous for its Portuguese architectural structure and the Galle Fort, a World Heritage Site, I cannot wait to explore the city with you all. Entering the fort. We have just entered the fort city. We're gonna go find our hotel and then go exploring, grab some food, and then chill. We've just arrived at our hotel in Galle after a wonderful train ride. We were in second class, as I said, and the fun fact about second and third class is they never sell out. They can't sell out. So it could mean that you're stuck with nobody on the train, or you're stuck with hundreds and hundreds of people and you can't move. We were in between and we did end up getting a seat in the end, which was lovely. But now we're gonna go explore the city a little bit, / get some food, and then we'll see where the night takes us. Probably back here to sleep because I'm tired. Before we go out for dinner, I'm going to show you our 10-second room tour. Bed with mosquito netting, bench, vanity, private bathroom with a red room. This place is so beautiful, and there's still a sunset, and there's a storm. Yay! We are at a restaurant in Galle called andI. It's got rave reviews. I'm looking forward to trying some food. This is the first real bit of Sri Lankan food that we've had outside our hotel in Colombo, so this is going to be a real treat. I'm having the coconut roti with dal curry, and Tom is having a hopper with dal curry, and we're both having sini sambal with it. It should be really exciting, so I'll show you when it comes out. So we are in Sri Lanka in December 2022, and the current situation politically, which I don't know too much about, does seem to have a major impact on tourism. We were speaking to a few local people on the train today, and their businesses have been severely impacted by the loss of tourism, which is really sad because it is a beautiful country, and I think it's an amazing place to explore so far, and the people are so nice, and the food that we've tried has been really good. Yep.
It's a benefit for us.
Yeah. It is a benefit for us because it means that a lot of the national parks and the kind of usually touristy areas will be a lot more quiet, but it also means that Sri Lanka as a country does maybe suffer a little bit through the lack of tourism, so hopefully that picks up soon. Are you excited?
Very excited.
What do we have here?
Egg hopper.
We've got some spicy sambal. So much food! Roti, lentil curry, spicy sambal, hoppers, egg. Tom!
You can have one of these at home.
That is so good. So good. So we just found out that the dal curry that he makes, instead of using coconut milk from like a can or a store, he cracks open a coconut and uses a fresh coconut to make it, which is unbelievable. That's so cool. And he also brought us a treat. I love this man. I love this restaurant. If you're in Galle, you have to come here. You just have to. Okay? Good morning from Galle. We're just gonna get some coffee, get some breakfast, and then go exploring. Let's go. The coffee place we wanted to go to is closed. Sad. Let's reassess. What do we want to do? So Tom and I decided not to bring our Birks and Tevas for this part of our adventure. So we're in sneakers, and I'm not sure how I feel about having to put socks on every day.
It's a tough life.
Yeah. Oh well. So our second coffee shop looking thing, the second coffee shop that we're looking for is also closed. A lot of coffee places seem to open at 10 a.m., which that's not how coffee works, at least in my mind. All right, onwards and upwards. So the town of Galle, I'm not sure about the rest of Sri Lanka, but I read this off my brochure yesterday, was colonized by the Portuguese first, then the Dutch, and then the English. And there's definitely those styles in a lot of the architecture. It's very European of a feel, which is really interesting. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Time to explore the fort.
It's my forte.
It was terrible. So we are walking along the fort, and there's lots of little, I think they're pronounced bastions? I don't know, and they seem to be named after, they say Greek, but I'm pretty sure it's Roman, because I think Neptune is Roman and Poseidon is Greek, but I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But this behind me is the Neptune bastion, which is pretty cool. There's a dog just sleeping on the wall, and he looks very comfortable, so I'll show you that because it's really cute. Also, people are making out behind the dog, so sorry. So my thoughts on Sri Lanka so far is that the people are super warm and super welcoming, but there is a really, really, really big sense of hurt at what the government is doing, which is really sad. And I just hope that the government sorts itself out and starts helping its people, because they are suffering. Over there is the train station. We are just finishing up with the fort and our walk around. Yeah, it's just really interesting. There's lots of couples hiding away in little nooks, young couples kind of our age, and every time we pass they hide their faces, so it makes me wonder if they're hiding from something. But yeah, it's just interesting because when I read about Sri Lanka, a lot of the blogs emphasized that PDA was like a no-no, like you can hold hands and you can maybe like peck on the cheek, but nothing more than that. And like here it's just like in the little cracks of the fort, people are just macking. So interesting. Also, Tom and I were saying, because we saw the little lizard thing pass by, it would have been really interesting for the colonizers, problems aside of colonialism, but really interesting for anyone going to a new land and seeing all these random creatures, and like imagine going somewhere completely new and you just see an elephant. You'd be so shocked. It'd be so scary.
New Zealand, Canada, England.
Tom got an ice cream, and now we're walking to the beach. So one unfortunate thing about Sri Lanka for me personally is there's lots of crows everywhere, and I don't do very well with birds flying anywhere near me, so I'm wearing my hat very stupidly at the moment, but it is my protective helmet in case they swoop near me. It just makes me feel safe. Weird phobia, but it is what it is. And I have Tom to protect me. Well, that explains why the
on the tree.
oh, wow.
They're going.
I was just trying to show you the birds, but they just chased after a lizard. They didn't get him. But yeah, that's what I mean, just crows everywhere. And that explains why there's a lot of trash. Oh my god, birds flying near me. No. Alright, this is a day in the life of Clara walking near the birds. Hee hee. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. Ah! Help! I made it. Thanks, Tom. Everyone, thank Tom. So you can keep watching his YouTube videos because I'm alive. Birds didn't kill me. Yay! Good morning. I have potentially lost my voice for a little bit, but it is the morning and we are heading off to Marissa, and the water has actually been cut off, and apparently this has been happening daily for everyone here, but this is the first time we've experienced it, which is really interesting and not great, but hopefully it comes back on for the people here and for us when we eventually get to our hotel. Tom would like to say good morning.
That's Clara's economic and political analysis for the morning.
I don't know. I don't know enough to really comment on it. I think I'm going to do a bit more reading this afternoon on the political situation here because it really is apparent that people are feeling it and are emotional about it, and understandably so. So we made it to Marissa, we got off the train. The train was moving as we were getting off, so that's a first. It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be, mostly because I didn't realize until I was kind of going off the platform. But we're at our guest house and it looks really nice, so looking forward to taking a nap because I don't feel good. So I have been sleeping and resting all afternoon, but there's been lots of monkeys and I finally got to see them while I'm actually awake. And Tom very kindly filmed them. Documentary filmmaker coming up.
Showing up.
Time for some vegetarian Sri Lankan food. Yum. Good morning. I am still ill, so I'm gonna hold off filming until I feel better. So I'll just stop it right here and see you when I'm feeling better and we do something more interesting than me sleeping. Okay, bye. Unfortunately, I was sick for the rest of our time in Marissa, and we didn't get to do much when we were there due to that and the dreary weather. Luckily, our most exciting adventure is yet to come. Stay tuned for next week's epic safari. Thank you so much for watching. please like, please subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. See you next time.